Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And we got something special in the mail today. And what it is it's a HMF high performance exhaust. And this is a slip-on exhaust. So I'm really excited. We got this from Gilomen Innovations. And it's supposed to give us about 2 to 3 more horsepower. So Project Zeus is going to get some more power. And let's see what this thing looks like. And this is a slip-on exhaust. Wow, look at that. And it's all stainless steel. And let's check this thing out. Oh man, this thing is nice. Wow. Look at that, guys. This is sharp. It's supposed to be 8 pounds less than the stock exhaust. And it's not going to be too loud. They said it's only going to be between 5 to 7 decibels louder than the stock exhaust. So you guys that hunt out there, it's not going to be too obnoxious to where you're still going to be able to do what you want to do. It's just going to give you three more horsepower throughout the power curve and some more torque as well. So let's go ahead and let's just walk it over here and kind of see what it's going to look like. There's the stock exhaust. You guys all know what that looks like. This is going to be a slip-on, and it's going to be replaced right there. And it's going to go right into where your other hangers are at. And I think it's going to be a great addition to this project that we're doing. So I think what we want to do is do a baseline and do some time trials and see if there's really a big difference. And we'll go up to the field and we'll test it out and see what kind of times we do. And then we'll come back, we'll put this on and see what the difference is there too. See if there's any difference, see if it's louder, how much louder it's going to be, and how much faster it's going to be. So we'll go ahead and get ready for that, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're up here at the field. Go ahead and let them see how the exhaust sounds stock. I'm going to round it up a little bit so they can get a comparison. So we got our app ready. We're going to go ahead and do a test run. And we'll see what we can get. Here we go. Man, it was like we were on ice there for a minute. We spun real bad. Let's go ahead and see what kind of time we got on that first run. Let's see what we got. So we got 0 to 50. I don't know if that's how focusing in on there. 0 to 50, 13.24. 8th mile, 13.76. 0 to 30, 5.24. So that's not too bad. The last time we did this, the conditions weren't that greatest. We were in the mud and muck. Now it's just kind of like ice. So it's pretty cold out here. It's frozen. That should be good enough. We'll go back to the garage and put the other exhaust on. We'll be right back. Alright, that should be it. Alright. There she is, guys. So, what you got to do is, there's 2 bolts right here that you got to take off. And that's these right here. And they're 14 millimeter. And you will need this. You're going to need a stubby 14 millimeter wrench. That's going to help you out a lot. And then you're going to have to loosen these heat shields. Go in there and show them. See the heat shields that we loosened? And that way you can get it out of there. And then that shows you right there where the pipe goes. So we got it all out. It wasn't too bad, but you got to be careful with this oxygen sensor. So you don't want to damage this oxygen sensor. So you got to take your time when you're doing this. And then this just plugs in. There's a plug right connected to the frame, and you just got to disconnect that and pull it all out. And let's go ahead and put this down. We can kind of see what it's going to look like. We don't have it together yet, but we can kind of get a visual on what this thing is going to look like. And that's what it's going to look like, guys. So as soon as we, just like that, it's going to hook up there, then the tailpipe's going to come out there. So I'm assuming it's going to be a lot easier to get this one in because that one was so big and bulky. And we're going to go ahead and get that set up, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so we had to take out this oxygen sensor right here, and then you got to transfer that over to the other exhaust. So we had to take these heat shields off, and we put a little PB blaster on there to get it out. Came right out. So we got it in, and that's what it looks like. It wasn't too bad. The only difference is back here we had to put a bolt on, and that comes with the kit. But everything else bolted up, and it's all ready to go. We're ready to start this thing up. So we're going to go ahead and close this bed here, and then Logan's going to go ahead and start it up. Bring the camera back here so you can hear it. And let's go ahead and start her up. Ooh. That sounds deep. Oh my goodness, that sounds good. Hit the gas a little bit. Let it warm up a little bit. Wow. Tap a little bit. That's a big difference. It sounds a lot deeper. It sounds mean. So we already did the time baseline for the first time with the stock. So we're going to go ahead and go back up to the field, and we're going to see if it made a difference. Like he told me, Terry from Gilomen, he says it's going to give me about 3 more horsepower. It's going to give me a lot more torque throughout the power curve. So we're going to go find out and see if it makes a difference, and we'll let you guys know. Alright guys, we had some difficulties yesterday. We actually ran out of daylight. So this is actually the next day. So the conditions are not the same. As you can see, yesterday it was frozen. Today it is all mud. So Ohio weather, one day it's 14 degrees, next day it's 45 degrees. So go figure. So the test is probably not going to be the same, because if you remember earlier in the video, this was actually all ice and we weren't getting any type of traction when we took off. So we might get some traction with the mud. I'm not sure yet, but you could already see the difference. The new HMF muffler is already coated in mud. So you could tell it's a big difference from yesterday. So our 8th mile was 13.76. Our 0 to 50 was 13.24. And then our 0 to 30 was 5.24. And again, that was yesterday. Totally different conditions. It's still a little solid here, but I don't know what it's going to do. But we're going to go ahead and try it and see what happens. So I don't know if you guys could tell the difference on the video. We couldn't really tell, but it is definitely a deeper tone to the exhaust. It's not real loud. Like I said, it's only 5 to 7 decibels, but you could definitely tell a difference in person. So I don't know how it's going to turn out on video, but we're going to go ahead and start it up. I'll rev it a couple times so you guys can hear it, and then we'll do a pull and see what happens. Definitely a difference, guys. So we'll go ahead and we'll do one test run and see what happens. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we got the results, and this is what I figured would happen. It's really muddy out. We're not getting any type of traction, and the times are actually slower. So I'm a little bummed out about we didn't get out here yesterday to try to get the same exact conditions. So it's obviously different. It's obviously muddy, and it went slower than it did yesterday. So our 0-30 yesterday was 5.24. Today it's 6.03, and then our 0-50 was 13.24, and today it's like 14.02. And then our 8 miles almost the same. We did go faster. We went 52.4 miles per hour today. Yesterday we actually went 50, but I don't know if that's because of wheel spin or what. But so I guess we're just gonna have to wait till we get the same conditions that we got last time, you know, where the ground is pretty frozen and there's no mud and muck, and we'll see what happens. So this is going to be continued. So we're going to head back to the garage and wrap this all up. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're here back at the garage. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Unfortunately, there's going to have to be a part 2 to this because of the conditions, and we'll let you know when that's coming up. Also, make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. I'll put that link in the description again. And if you're new to this channel and you like this kind of stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss another video. See you on the next one.